But don't worry, Jamal. You're not the only one that's observed from this. I also got a problem with your teammate as well. Nikola Jokic. You just won the MVP. How could you, Dave, put the MVP of the league, who was just announced yesterday, in the doghouse? Well, it ain't got nothing to do with what happened in the regular season. I'm talking about these last two games against the Minnesota Timberwolves. So in the first game, you actually played what they believe was you could say it's a really good game. 32 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, and 3 steals. Good. However, you also had 7 turnovers in that game. You normally don't turn the ball over a lot, but this Minnesota Timberwolves defense is starting to get to you guys. And it's causing y'all to have a lot of turnovers, including especially you. This was also, that was the second game in a row you've had 7 turnovers. So in the very last game against the Lakers, you had 7 turnovers. And in the first game, you had 7 turnovers against the Timberwolves. You won that game, though, so you didn't get a lot of flack for having 7 turnovers, even though I think it should have been talked about. That was your first game 1 loss since 2019. Now, the Wolves held you to just 16 points the last game. It's the MVP, though. MVP got to step up when it matters all the time. But it seems like this physical defense is frustrating y'all. They also had 7 blocks. This defense had 7 blocks, 7 more blocks than the Nuggets, and 5 more steals than the Nuggets. And that happened without Rudy Gobert, the defensive player of the year, even playing in the game. You're averaging 5.5 turnovers in this series so far, and you're a minus 28. That don't look like MVP-esque to me. Not saying that you didn't deserve MVP or that you shouldn't have been in MVP conversation, but you're not playing like one against the Timberwolves. And I bet you a lot of people don't know this either, unless you're in the NBA chat and you are, you see what I post. But y'all know Nikola Jokic has never beaten a 50-plus win team in the playoffs in his career? Like, never. He never has. Not one win. So, y'all let me know if y'all think it's going to happen this time. I don't think they get swept, but it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. Doesn't look like they're going to win the series. Only 7.3% of teams beat teams after being down 2-0. Now, we know what happened with the Clippers last year, but how likely is that to happen to a team that's never beaten a 50-win team? You tell me. I don't know. Don't know. Don't know at all. Don't see it happening. So, Nikola Jokic, MVP. Welcome to the doghouse. My guy, you in the doghouse. All righty.